Hi, thanks for coming to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. This reading is for the astrological sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, or anywhere in your birth chart that Capricorn might appear. Also, if you're new to my channel, I'd like to take just a second and invite you to subscribe and click that little bell so that you're sure to be notified whenever I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my Patreon, my PayPal, and links to some really cool things on Amazon. I think you guys will like. Okay, so this reading is for August 11th through around the 15th, and it is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Capricorn. It is a generalized reading, so if you feel like it doesn't completely resonate with you, if you know your other planetary placements, like I just mentioned, then you can listen to those signs as well for additional readings, messages. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and calibrate these cards to the astrological sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, and ask our angels, guides, and ancestors for any love messages for Capricorn for the week of August 11th to the 15th. Spirit, what love messages do you have for Capricorn? Spirit, what love messages do you have for Capricorn for the week of August 11th through the 15th? And one more time. Okay. And I'm going to divide these into 3 stacks now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, here we go. The card on the bottom of the deck is the Lover's card. Awesome. All right. Now, everybody's excited when they see the Lover's card, but just remember that, you know, the Lover's card also indicates that there can be struggles, but that they are worth it. And it's just the coming together of 2 people, even though you might be in the same age range, or you might be the same race or nationality or whatever, everybody still has differences. Now, if you know you're a mixed race couple or there's a big significant age difference, you kind of know that there's going to be some things you need to work out. But even if you're very similar, you may have you know, similar religious backgrounds and all these other things, but everybody's parents differently, so other people may have different communication styles and different love styles and things like that you have to get used to and make these compromises for, and it's about growth. So let's just go and see where this reading's headed. All right, now I do 4 rows, and the first row has to do with you, what you may have recently been going through in the recent past, things that you're currently dealing with, and things that are coming towards you. The second row is the same thing, only it's for your twin flame, your soulmate, karmic partner, divine counterpart. It could be an ex, maybe somebody you just met. Generally, it's the person that you're thinking about all the time, the first person you're thinking about when you wake up in the morning, and that last person that's on your mind when you go to sleep at night. Now, I'm going to do this 2 more times for a grand total of 24 cards for this reading, so we have a pretty good idea about what's going on. It's kind of extended. But anyway, so for you, we have this King of Pentacles and we have the Moon card. So in your recent past, we know that, you know, this King of Pentacles is you, whether you are male or female. This is something that it doesn't really matter what the gender is, because there's no gender in the tarot. It's more about the energy that the card represents. So this is, you know, you being solid and stable and things like that, and more practical. And you've been hurt in the past before, and you found out things maybe about your partner, or you might have suspected some things, but it's about finding out things that you know, had previously been hidden from you, or you know, somebody might have enlightened you about it, and this is you finding out something. Okay. Now we have the 8 of Pentacles as well as the Death card for your partner. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or another water sign, but the thing is, they really trying. They are making an effort. They are working on themselves. They are finding, you know, the things in life that really matters. And the fact that this Pentacles here are showing me that they are working on their relationship with you and trying their best to make it work. Now, even though that's a death card, it can mean the end of a situation. Maybe it's the end of them being trifling, or, you know, if they had previously been unfaithful or whatever reason, somebody that doesn't really want to work or pull their weight or something. This shows that there is significant change, and they are making those, they are making that effort to make it work. So after death, you know, comes resurrection. So they're definitely working on it. We have the Four of Pentacles as well as the World card that's here, and you have pretty much invested a lot in this relationship and with this person, and you feel like, you know, this is something that you're not giving up on. This is something that you're really holding on tightly to. You have this pentacle that's on his head. This means it's on your mind. The one he's grasping and holding over his heart, so it's in your heart. And you have two under your feet here, which you are holding down and grounding. And so this means that, you know, you've thought this over. You've, you know, it's pretty much in your head and in your heart, and it's not really something that you're willing to let go of so easily. All right. Now in your outcome, we have the Justice card as well as the Fool. So this is telling me that, you know, you're making these really hard decisions. This is something that you've thought over. You know, you decided just to go ahead. And with this Fool card, this is telling me that you're definitely going ahead and giving this relationship a second chance, even if you haven't broken up, even if you did break up, whatever the situation is. This means that, you know, you have kind of like you know, you're laying things to rest. You have that death card. You're putting that behind you, and you are like a clean slate, just starting over and hoping for the best, you know, being optimistic about it. And the second set of cards, you have the Six of Swords and the Ace of Cups. In your partner's column, you have the Emperor as well as the Ten of Pentacles. That's awesome. All right. In your obstacles and challenges, you have the Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. And in your outcome, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. All right. So here we go. Yeah, there had been a time you might have moved away from the situation for a while. You might have said, okay, we're going to take a break here, you know, not necessarily break up, but, you know, just step back from the situation for a little bit and, you know, kind of gather your thoughts and your peace of mind. And it was kind of understood that you let this water person know that if they are not on the same page with you, if they are not willing to, you know, put it out there and to make these changes with you, that you know, you are moving on. You're going to go elsewhere. You know, if they are not, you know, because you feel this bond with this person. It's that Four of Pentacles. You're really hanging on tightly. You know that this is something that you want, and you really feel that this connection is worth working on and saving. But, you know, life is short, and you're not going to waste time on somebody who doesn't put as much respect and into the relationship as you do. So you have the Emperor as well as the Ten of Pentacles. And, you know, earlier you had this person working on themselves after, you know, they realized what the loss is, and they decided that they're really going to work on this relationship. And with the Emperor coming around, you may see a lot of really significant changes and attitude changes, in as well as in maturity and growth spiritually, mentally, financially, in all areas, that this person is really, you know, kind of buckling down and taking this relationship more seriously. Now, in your obstacles and challenges, yeah, you still hurt, you still have these feelings, you still have some nervousness, you still have some things that you're kind of scared that maybe they would. You see these changes in your mate, but things are moving slow, and you're deciding that you're going to take things a little slower because you want to make sure this isn't just like a temporary change that your person is making. So with your outcome, we have that Page of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. So you definitely, this is time to speak up with your person. It might be another time where, you know, you need to quit taking things so seriously and maybe become a little more carefree and, you know, put a little more spark back into it where everything's just not so serious all the time. Maybe it's time to, you know, take that trip to the beach or do something fun, go camping, go to the mountains, whatever it is you do in your region. So yeah, this is a time that two of you should be a little more playful with each other, with continuing the understanding that, you know, things can't be the way they used to be. All right. So in your column, we have Temperance as well as the Five of Pentacles. Your partner has the Six of Pentacles and the Star. In your obstacles and challenges, you have the Page of Wands and the Chariot. And in your outcome, you have the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. Okay, so here we go. With your Temperance card, you are finding that balance. You are not feeling so lost and broken without this person, because you're able to see that the two of you are giving back and forth to each other on a more equal basis here. You have, yeah, this relationship that you know has value to you. Sorry about the cars. Oh, my nose is tickling too. All right, so we do have this relationship where this new resurgence of respect for each other is more equal, and you're finding that you have less foolishness to play with. So no more of this feeling like you are the only one that is giving to the relationship and that you're not receiving anything back. You're willing to step forward with this new, you had the Fool card, you had the Death card. This is brand new start for you guys. This is your opportunity and your chance to, you know, have that fresh start and to, you know, wash all those things off from the past and to move on from it. Now, in your obstacles and challenges, we have the Chariot as well as the Page of Wands. So again, the Page of Wands, just, you know, you might want to be saying some things, bite your tongue a little bit, you know, maybe hold back a little bit. These are things that are blockages and things that are holding us back. If you move too quickly, you had that page, the Knight of Pentacles earlier, talking about moving a little bit slower. Calm down, don't be reckless. You see these little guys here are even sitting while this guy is sitting here ready to go, 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 go. You kind of want things to be already changed and stuff, but it's a growth process, and it's not really something that you can rush. So in your outcome with this Page of Cups, this water sign, this possibly Scorpio that you're dealing with in your life, has this new, and they are saying, hey, look, I'm here, I'm willing to change, I've thought about things, I want to take this more seriously, and offer you this love. And so that means that, you know, the two of you can work this out, and it was just a little hiccup in the road. You know, it's about growth. It's not always pretty, but when you when the person is really right for you, sometimes these things happen and there are struggles, and you do end up working through them. Okay, Capricorn, so that's your reading for August 11th through the 15th. And I want to tell you guys thank you so much for all of your comments, likes, shares, and subscribes. And I appreciate you so much. And I will see you guys here next week with your weekly updates. Okay? All right. Bye-bye. I love you.